Scott.
Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel and welcome back any new watchers or subscribers. Today's look is inspired by a World AIDS Day because that is coming up. Well, that's probably today depending on when I actually post this video. But it is on the 1st of December, and the reason why I am doing this is because I think I need to bring some awareness, and this is something that I do on my channel, and I want to bring awareness basically to, you know, people living with HIV and AIDS. And it does mean a lot to me because I do have some friends who are living with the condition HIV right now. They are healthy and, you know, they are living their life to the maximum as you know, any one of us should. I am so proud of my friends, but still, as we know, there is no cure, but research is still going on. And, you know, I feel like we should take this time today in this video, you know, just to remember how to be safe and to be safe with others as well. If you have been newly diagnosed, make sure you've got the right people around you, and make sure that you seek out help if you are struggling, especially if you're by yourself. You should never have to struggle by yourself. Anyway, we're gonna go straight into the tutorial and I'll see you soon. So guys, it's all about the base, and as you can see, I'm using Primark foundation and I'm putting that in spots all over my face, and then I'm just going to blend that into my skin to create a seamless complexion starting base. And as you can see, this is blending in really well with my skin. Then we are going to brighten and conceal underneath our eyes, and as you can see, I'm using a lighter color than usual, but this is what I actually do all the time, so it's not even unusual for me to be using a lighter tone. As you can see, I'm going in a triangle motion at the moment because I want the middle of my face to be more brighter than the rest of my face before I do contouring and everything, so I can, you know, make sure that this look is seamless. And as you can see, I'm using a damp sponge, and I went around the perimeters of my concealer first, and then I went right directly underneath my eyes. And as you can see here, I'm just blending in that concealer around my mouth area, and with the flat part of the sponge blending in everything else afterwards. And I'm going to be doing the same with my nose and forehead regions. Yeah. So now we're going on to contouring, and as you can see, I'm starting off with my nose, and then I'm going to do my forehead, and then I'm going to do my cheekbones. And I do want to say that the reason why I decided to do this video and to show my appreciation, or you know, appreciation of people living with HIV, and you know, supporting them and being there for them, is because I do have friends who do have the condition, and I don't want them to feel like I'm not there for them. I want them to know that I am here for them regardless of who, what and where they are. You know, HIV for me is a condition that they are living with, and they are thriving and striving throughout their lives. And you know, I don't want them to feel like they're any lesser than anybody. So we're baking, and although we're baking, we're still on the subject of my friends, and I love them to bits. You know, I love them as if they're my identical twin. You know, I love them so much. So I just feel like a lot of people need to bring more awareness on their channels as well. When it comes to, you know, being an influencer, and I'm such a small influencer, but I feel like you need to bring, you know, some sort of awareness to important issues in the world. As you can see here, I am now bronzing and blushing up my face, and then we're going to go onto my eyebrows. No, we're not. We're going to do my eyeshadow. So as you can see, I am using the James Charles palette right now, and I'm using the shade, I think it's Spooked, and I'm just going to place that where I've just placed it, and then I'm going in with a blending brush and I'm going to blend the hell out of Spooked until it looks very great actually. So we're just going to work with an orangey red tone from the James Charles palette, and I'm not going to name the name because you probably know what I'm talking about. And then after we've blended that into the Spooked, we're going to go in with the red, and I'm not going to name the name because you've already got the palette, and we're just going to pack that on with a packing brush and blend that in later, like now, and make sure that this eye is looking semi-quasi fiery red. Anyway, going underneath our waterline, lower lash line, with the shade Spooked, we're going to blend that in because we want to create some depth, and then we're going to go in with those two shades of oranges and reds and just create that. We're going to go highlight those inner corners with another shade, and then we are going to highlight our cheekbones. And I'm not using the highlighter from the James Charles palette because there isn't one. I'm using a natural highlighter. Yeah. Now it's time to do our lips, and I am using a lip liner from Revolution Beauty, and I'm actually going to just use that all over my lips, and then I'm going to use a lipstick pencil from Maybelline and then go over that with some lip gloss which is shimmering red, and that's the final look. So guys, that's how I got the look, and here is a short message from Reverend Jide Maculay.
Hi, how you all doing? I am Reverend Jide Macaulay. I am gay, I'm Nigerian, and I'm also HIV positive. My life and experiences with HIV for the past 17 years has been different and has been challenging. I have been through the stages of being stigmatized, the self-stigma, the discrimination that I faced, has been incredible. But what I also note is that life goes on after HIV. The diagnosis in itself can cripple you, can make you think negatively. But once you start to understand that, the treatment is very progressive, and then you've achieved being undetectable, life expectations begin to improve. And that means that, you can reach a stage where undetectable means untransmittable. Adhering to your treatment is very important. And in addition, for me as a person of faith, my faith has carried me through to this stage, and I'm very grateful for all of those experiences. So I hope that people listening to this, podcast or these interviews will find this nourishing and also progressive to hear from people like myself. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and if this video has affected you in any way, I will leave some links down below where you can go and check out some websites in here in the UK for people affected and living with HIV and AIDS, and I'll also leave Jide Macaulay's social media down below as well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Rogue Marby Scott.